All right, y'all. Let's see if we can get it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, you got three homies gathering tonight on Impacting Life 24/7. Music you're listening to is by the maestro Reginald Midget out of New Bern, North Carolina. And we got a special episode for y'all tonight. I gathered the you got the three godfathers together. Greg Smith from Newport, North Carolina. And of course, y'all know Mike Black, originally from Tampa, but he hails now from New Bern. Yeah, we try to represent. Y'all know CL is originally from Cleveland, but they're not college teams, Greg. And so I got to fix one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Mike, why don't you tell them why you love Tampa?
Well, you got to love where you're from. Tampa was the best city in like 1990. So I was there during that time frame. Tampa is a big city. There's a lot of good going on in Tampa. Florida itself is just awesome. A lot of people always want to retire to Florida, move to Florida. But there's a different air in Florida that Floridians breathe, being not a peninsula, but water on three sides. I forget what they call that.
That's not an island. What's
not an island
water on three sides, Greg?
I want to say peninsula, but it's not a peninsula. It's I forget. But anyways,
we get geography lessons.
Yeah, when you drive across the border, and I have this tradition where I roll the windows down, and the air is just different. So I love Florida, love my peoples. I love my Hispanic, Cuban food. Just love everything about it. And of course, get to see the fam. So, and of course, Jessica moved over there. So I thought that was
Jessica
a small,
yes,
that's a small world, man. She's moving like right down, probably near my parents, like in the same vicinity. So it's a small world, man.
Yeah. Greg, now tell us, because this is a reason why we're doing this. Okay. I'm from Cleveland. Mike is from Tampa.
Greg, North Carolina, baby, top of the map, borders Virginia.
But where are you from? What city? What's it called?
My city is a very small city, but a lovable city.
What's the name?
So it's kind of like three little areas, but we go by Caswell County. But I'm gonna give my homies a shout in Samora and Milton. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's the name of the city. I thought it was Yanceyville.
And Yanceyville. Oh, I almost forgot Yanceyville.
His town's so small, he forgot where he's from, Mike.
No. I got to give my homies a shout in Samora Milton, man. Yanceyville is like where the mayor sits.
Oh, okay. So Katrina says, stand up. What's it called? Samora?
Yes, sir.
Where's Samora?
Right there, borders Virginia, baby.
Oh, so it's like 15 little cities that make up one city.
It's like 5 little cities.
Yeah.
That make up the big part. Well, and then I'm finding out there are more little cities within the big part. So yeah, I'll be going back there June 26th.
June 26th, you getting back for
Hang out with some classmates.
Oh, because you usually do a family reunion up there too, where y'all be like doing the Soul Train dance and all.
And I was like co-chair of that thing, and Katrina was on my board, and Katina was on my board, and
Katrina, Greg told me some of the behind the scenes stuff going on there in Yanceyville.
Where you have people, good families, man. I love y'all. If this is you, I love you. But don't send me no checks and say, hey, cash in 2 weeks. When did the 2 weeks start?
Yeah, look, we don't take checks. Just understand that it ain't nothing personal, but we can't hold your checks for 2 weeks. I'm sorry, right, Greg?
Or Chris, here's a better one, and this is country people.
Okay.
They'll say, look, I'm gonna come, but I ain't gonna eat nothing, so do I gotta pay the full price?
No, them is your people. Them is definitely your people.
I love my people, man. I love my family.
Hey, them your
Like
people,
Mike
man.
said, there's no place like home, man.
Hey, what's up, Flossie Jama? Y'all remember Flossie Jama? I think her book. Look, her book
Yes,
is right.
best move lady.
Her book is right behind me, man. Look at that,
Yes,
Flossie
it
Jama.
is.
I'm representing you, Flossie.
Represent.
So yeah, no. Well, what about this, Greg and Mike?
Yeah.
What about people who show up to the event with their own Tupperware?
Oh man, that happened at Constance's wedding.
Well, because Greg served some good food at that wedding. Greg
Oh
went
my
all
goodness.
out. Yeah, you ever seen that before, Black?
No, I haven't seen that.
Well,
Nope.
you got to come to the hood then, because they bring tinfoil. They call it tinfoil in the hood, right?
Info.
10-4. Wow.
I'm sorry, Black. I'm sorry we're exposing you to all of this.
It's okay.
But so here's what I wanted to show y'all. Okay, Mike is in Tampa. Greg is in Yansonville, and CL King is originally from Cleveland, right? I did the math. Y'all are not going to believe this. Are y'all ready? The reason why I'm looking over here because we also got a new monitor. We've got like a 52-inch monitor, guys. So I could see everything. Now, it is so cool. I wish I could show it to y'all. North Carolina, from where Greg is to Tampa, is over 600 miles. So I can't remember the exact number.
Probably about 632, something like that.
Right. Then from North Carolina to my stomping grounds is just over 600, like closer to 7, right?
Okay.
But the math, the number, one is from the north, one is from the extreme south, and one is right in the middle, and the distance to our hometowns is pretty much the same.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing.
What does that tell you, ladies and gentlemen?
That this trifecta was meant to be.
This is the triangle offense right here, baby.
This trifecta was meant to be.
This was meant to be. Yeah, that's right. And Flossie said we should go to an African reunion. I guess the African reunions are pretty intense, huh? We gotta get some insiders on the African reunion.
Yeah, we gotta definitely get some insights on that one.
Woo, I can't imagine that, but I wouldn't be cutting up at no African reunion because they might go to town on you, Black. What you think?
I think I would fit right in.
I could be like, my name is Black. My name is Black.
I think I would have a blast, bro. I think I would fit right in, dog.
Man. So the reason why we're telling you that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Impacting Life 24/7. And is that music disturbing y'all?
No.
Sounds awesome, man. Great.
Like church music.
Well, the music was made by our friend, the Maestro. Can you tag him in the comments, Greg?
Dude, you asking me to tag and talk?
Okay, Greg's like, tag it. Can you do that, Mike? You know how to do it? But
I'll try to do it.
No, but you're not friends with Maestro. I got it, man.
Okay, man.
Do I got to run the show and tag and do everything else?
We're glad that you're here for us.
What Greg said, pretty much.
He said, pretty much. I ain't even gonna lie, dog.
Well, usually Greg does this stuff during the show. So
Yeah, behind the scenes.
There has been a lot, Mike, Greg. There's been a lot that has taken place. You came in on this journey, Mike, back in 2019, right?
Right.
About 10 years before that is when the whole thing started with Greg and I.
Right.
And there's been a lot of things transpire over them years. I mean, like, Greg, I have forgotten that, and I'm looking over here, ladies and gentlemen, because I said this looks so good. Y'all look so good on the screen. I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to show y'all how good y'all look.
You said, just tell us when to say cheese.
Okay, so let me get y'all in there. Y'all can see how big y'all is there. There we go. Yeah, look at Greg trying to look like the Fonz. There has been so much stuff. I have forgotten some of the things that we've done, that Greg and I have done together with our company. I mean, I literally did forget. Like, 3 years in a row, we were featured in the International Young Marines magazine.
Yes.
You remember that, Greg?
Yeah, yes. I wrote the article.
The Esprit magazine featured the work that we were doing for anti-bullying, and that magazine goes where, Greg?
Okinawa, Iwakuni, Germany, all over where their Marines at. It's on their newsstand.
Right.
And every Marine Corps duty station there is. That's where that magazine is
That's
at.
where that magazine
And
goes.
the general's desk. They all get them.
Oh, the general gets it too. And we were featured in that magazine. Was called Esprit. And so when I think about that, it's just like, wow, I forgot that we, because everybody lives in the right now. You know what I mean? They only want to know, Black, what you did yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, what's the last thing? What's the last significant thing you did? And then when I go back to thinking, I'm like, man, we didn't travel to some strange places too, haven't we, Gray?
Woo.
Yeah. places where we was like, hey, let's hurry up and get this check and get up out of here, man. Let's get
sir, for the sun go down.
Mike, you know how calm and cool and collected I am. I never overreact with stuff,
It's a good thing we're not in a lie detector test on me right now, because that thing would be going boop, boop,
Like,
boop.
I was talking to Charity today.
Wow.
And I was it's hard to get mad at Greg. It's hard to get mad at you too. You guys are just like, you guys have the right personality to work with someone like me. But I told Charity today, it just happened to come up because I knew we were going to do this meeting tonight. The time that I got furious with Greg. Now, if you can imagine that. There was a time that I got so furious with Greg.
Just one time or like multiple times?
Yeah, but this one time was really
okay.
I don't remember that
because I didn't show it. Greg is too nice to go
because what Greg did was just ignored you, and that probably made you even more mad. He probably was like, he's having a bad day. Okay, whatever.
So we were at the Greenville Boys and Girls Club, right? Preparing. We needed to capture some footage because this was a huge auditorium.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to tell that story.
We're in this auditorium with these kids, right? And I'm giving this speech, and I said, Greg, we need this footage to promote for our bullying summit, right? I set the camera up on a tripod with the little handle. You know what I mean? The handle,
I know where this is. I already know where this is going. But go ahead.
The handle is designed for you to turn, right? Right, Mike?
Right.
I said, Greg, you got one job, bro. I'll do the heavy lifting. You just got one job, brother. And I get back to the house and look at that footage. There ain't 30 seconds of it that I could use. Because Greg would have me look. I would like walk off camera like there. 20 seconds later, Greg would be like, "Oh yeah, did I show up back in the frame again?" And then
people were talking to me. Hey, man.
Oh man,
I was so mad at Greg.
Oh man,
because we couldn't use any. That footage was important,
Right.
And I have been upset with Mike. Tell me the time I've been the most furious with you, Mike.
I don't know, man. So many times. There's so many times. And then sometimes you be getting so mad. I hear Charity in the background like, he need to stop treating that boy so mean. I don't know why you're so mean to him. And then I'm like, he was being mean. And then, yeah, I don't even know he's being mean because 20 minutes later, I'm like, yo, what you doing this weekend, dog?
That's right, man.
I'm like, what's up, man?
And most of the time, Black has a unique ability to tune me out. And I think Greg and Mike team up together against me. He's like, okay, he's having one of his moments. Let's go into tune out mode.
Oh, you mean I want to tell the viewers, when we're knocking on your door and he's in the shower. Why is he texting us back in the shower?
Yeah. He was texting in the shower.
And then it was and then he goes, I'm international, dog. First of all, nobody want to talk to you while you're in the shower. And we're knocking on the door like, call him, ring the doorbell, ring, ding, ding, ding. And he's like, what's up, Black?
Now look, since this is a live broadcast, I won't tell the rest of that story.
That's fine because them strobe lights.
Don't tell the rest of that story.
Them strobe lights and stuff like that. They were really waking me up at night. Wink, wink.
And so, what does all this have to do with anything tonight? Right? There's some major changes that we want to announce to you all. about Impacting Life 24/7. I did something on my story, and I asked people, what else does Impacting Life 24/7 do besides a podcast? What else do we do? Do we do more than just a podcast, Greg?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you answer wrong, we're gonna have to fold the business up. Yes, he said absolutely. We do more than a podcast. People see us speak all around. I mean, I got another keynote speech we're set for at Southwest High School. That's June 5th, by the way, Greg, 6 p.m. And people see that, and it's like, okay, so that's what else happens. No, there's more. And we want to tell you about a unique change that we've made within Impacting Life 24/7. We brought somebody else on our staff. Her name is Miss Vera Dixon, and she's up in Norfolk, Virginia. So our team is in multiple parts of either the state or the country. And Vera is a business genius, right, Greg?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she came on board, and just like God just kind of put us together. So our overarching team is myself, Greg, Mike, Vera, Danny, and Katrina. And so we said that we wanted to take this thing to the next level. We didn't just want it to be a podcast. We didn't just want it to be a hobby anymore, right? But we wanted to solidify it. We wanted to make it legit. We have a nonprofit 501c3 to impact the CL King Group Incorporated, but I felt like our mission with that model had served its purpose for the years that we did. And I said, I want to do something a little different, and I need some people. I need a couple guys or a couple girls, whoever. I need two people I can trust to go into this venture with me. And so I've known Mike since when? How long have I known you, Mike?
22 years, bro. So that would be 2022 years.
22 years. How long have I known you, Greg?
I think we met in 2004. You was uppity.
When I was uppity, when I had my pinky in the air.
Yeah. I'm like, this brother's all right, man. You know, I'm still sitting in the back and just watch him.
Yeah, and our friendship and our partnership, I think, goes hand in hand. Greg and I have had a lot of money pass through our hands. We've never one time fought about money, right? Mike and I have traveled a lot of distances and been around a lot of people who we've known have collectively stabbed us in the back, but we've never allowed them to step between us.
Right.
And so I said, we need to make Impacting Life 24/7 a legit business. So God put it together where Vera Dixon, I said, hey man, I want you to come and be on the team. And she's like, I said, I want to change the dynamics of what we got. I want to make this into an LLC. And so she said, oh, I can do that. I said, well, I was going to use LegalZoom. She said, man, don't be messing with LegalZoom. I got you, bro. You know? And she said, I'll save you so much money, because she knew how to do it. She knew how to file with the state. And so 2 weeks ago, Impacting Life 24/7 became Impacting Life 24/7 LLC. What you say, y'all?
Woo, woo. Yeah, it's official.
I drink to that. Orange juice.
Yeah. And so no longer is it just three guys running around and the rest of our team just kind of haphazardly, but now we are opening a joint business account, and it's not just CL King anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I know I do a lot of the visual stuff, but we are three equal partners, 33% partners on this mission of impacting lives. Now there's four pillars that we have. There's four pillars. And I know Mike knows them because we did this on our commercial. All right, tell us one of our pillars for Impacting Life 24/7.
Speaking events. We
Exactly.
schedule that.
We want to come to your school. Where else, Greg?
Churches, business.
Churches, business, anywhere where there's more than one person gathered there, you need to call us. You need to go to our website and you need to get with us. Here's why. Because people lack inspiration and motivation.
Oh my goodness, yes they do.
Don't they?
Amen to that.
Are we not short on that, Mike?
We are so short on that, and even people just being inspired. Like I see help wanted signs everywhere.
Yeah.
What's that all about? You know what I mean?
People have lost their motivation to do anything. And
That's right.
I'm not we don't call what I do, and Mike will assist. Greg is not a speaker. That's not his thing, but he sets the gigs up. You got to go through him. Let me go this way. You got to go through Greg to get the event set up, right? Well, we decided when we were rebranding, we said, motivational speaker is just so cliche, ain't it, Black?
Right.
It's just like everybody's a motivational speaker. So we said, no, it's going to be called Impact Motivator. So if you got an event, a school function, a rally, Black, we're working on something really big for schools that we're going to launch in the fall. What is that called? Oh, don't let me trip you up on the name, but you know what it's for, right?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know.
I
will not try.
Close. I just put him on the spot. The campaign is called I Won't Try.
I won't try.
I love it. Yes.
I won't try. And then below that is going to be what word, Black?
Drugs.
You passed that one. There, you got it, bro.
Woo! I got it. Redeem myself.
It's okay, bro.
Long day.
Listen, we're tired of kids dying.
That's
we're
right,
tired
man.
of mothers having to bury their kids because of fentanyl overdoses. And
That's
so
right.
we're gonna knock on county sheriff's doors. We're gonna knock on county commissioners' doors. We're gonna knock on superintendents' doors and say, hey, listen, we need to stop being reactive to these things, right, Greg? We got to stop waiting till we have to bury them.
Or better yet, Chris, and I'm gonna throw my shameless plug in here.
Go ahead.
The yellow tape, man. We don't want you on the side that I'm on.
Right.
We don't want you on that side ever. But sadly enough, man, that's where they end up if you're gonna try drugs.
That's right. That's it. There is no good result. And Mike helped me break down each letter, DRUGS, right? And we're going to explain that to young people. We're going to explain that to adults, moms and dads. And so we need to motivate people to get engaged. That's what
right.
we do. The second pillar of our 4-pillar approach with Impacting Life 24/7 is what you see right now, the podcast. You guys know we've had 237 episodes on this thing.
237. That's impressive, man.
Wow.
237. And that's since 2019, correct?
2019, yeah.
Wow.
Now, here's what some people have done with their podcast. They have, and no shame, they're good on them. They have something that is like, short-term attention span, and they got 3 million downloads and all that kind of stuff. We've taken a different approach. Our show is called Impacting Life 24/7, and we've brought people from all around the world with stories of impact. What's a show that stands out to you, Greg?
Oh man, there's so many. I really like Dr. Dunlap's story, truthfully, about the church and finances. Educating your folks.
It's not spoken on enough, is it?
Nope.
No. And so we're not just having people on for shock value. We're having people on for impact. What about you, Black?
Like Greg said, there's so many. I think the Pumped Up Parenting is one that stands out. Dr. Skip Mondragon is another one that stands out. And the gentleman that was wrongfully imprisoned, so it'll be like the top 3 that stand out for me. But there is so many. I mean, 246, I think 247 episodes were awesome. So, tune in and listen. It's you won't be mad that you spent an hour with us and listened in on the podcast.
Well, and what he just said, we made a change to, because we are recognizing that people's time is valuable. And so there's a change coming to Impacting Life 24/7. It's still going to be Monday night, Tuesday night, and Thursday night, but it's going to be from 7 to 7:30. in and out. Okay.
Cool.
There's several reasons for that. Number one, that our team has other things going on. Right.
Right.
Yeah, like we don't. It's not just sitting in these chairs, and so having it at 8:30. By the time you get done, it's 9:30, and then we got to do post production, get everything set for it to be uploaded, and it's 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, and that's just not. That's not right. You know what I mean? So, and then when I look at the curves of how people watch and how long they watch, 30
Right.
minutes is the new sweet spot, y'all.
Okay.
So
30
that
minutes.
means our shows will be very intentional. We won't have a lot of fluff. It's going to be right to it. Get the impact and get out. All right. So that's the change coming to Impacting Life 24/7. Monday night, Tuesday night, Thursday night, 7 to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right. The third pillar that we have. It's on. We're wearing the jerseys. What does every team player need? They need a
Coach.
Coach.
That's
Coach.
right. And I have my certifications, and Mike is going to get his. And eventually, when Greg decides he's going to retire, he'll get his.
17 months, baby.
17 months. He's retired from the New Bern Police Department. And so I've got certifications in 5 disciplines of life coaching. And the last one is being a master life coach. And so we said that was going to be another pillar. That's going to be something else we offer at Impacting Life 24/7. You know why people? You know what? You think about this, Greg. Do you think Usain Bolt had a coach?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Kevin, what's this guy's name on the back of our jersey? McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, yeah.
He's got a coach. You know, when I was in theater, we had vocal coaches and dance coaches. And then people are still trying to figure out how to get from point A to point B in life, but they don't ever utilize the skill
coach.
sets of a coach. Right? Now
Put
here's
me in.
Huh?
I'm saying just, the old song, put me in, coach.
Here's the
Put me in,
deal.
coach.
Here's the deal. Mike, we're not going to dazzle people with everything we know, right?
Right.
We're going to, because I think sometimes life coaches want to show you their charts and their graphs and all this and the analytics and blow your mind how smart they are. When in reality, a coach is supposed to bring out the goodness that's already in you.
That's right.
So we've got a couple dynamic trainings that we utilize. One is called, this is a pop quiz, Mike.
Let me answer it.
Go.
Grind.
Grind. Yeah, that's right, baby. What is called grind? Yep. And grind is we actually even shortened the term. It's called grind. That's it. And we show people how to take that word grind, because you hear it and it's like a negative. Have you ever heard that in a negative connotation, Mike?
I have. Yeah, like they're like, oh, I got to do this daily grind, got to do work or something. They make it sound depressing.
Right. So what we've done is we've taken that word grind, GRIND, and 5 letters. We show you how to flip it. And if you do those 5 things that you already have the capacity to do, you see, because guess what? Grinding produces a result. Grinding makes a spark. There's a cause and effect with a grind. And so that's one coaching apparatus that we have. What's another one? The other one, Mike?
Greg stole mine.
What did he say?
That's why I jumped on it.
Greg stole mine.
Greg stole it. The second one is the gear.
The gear, that's right.
And we're teaching young people, this is exclusively designed for youth, teaching them how to get in gear. GEAR. Four letters. That's the stuff is all. The first one is identifying your gifts. Right?
Right.
Chris, we use him as an example. My son in the Army, he took his gift and now is putting food on his table, Greg.
Big bank, Army.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And you're making that big jack too, man.
Well, so the point is, why don't we explore young people's gifts and show them how to truly maximize them? Why do we always just stick with reading, writing, and arithmetic? And then they come out of high school and they don't know what they want to do in life.
Yeah, I see it all the time. You ask a young person, hey, what do you want to do? I don't know.
And so I say, well, I was telling this to Jeremiah the other day. I said, do you know what you want to do in life? I said, there's going to come a time where you're going to have to do something. Have you ever thought about pursuing what you want to do? You know, and it should feel like a gift. So that's the other pillar. The next pillar is turn that thing back over to the wall, Greg.
There it is, the book.
We have 2 authors on our team. Greg is the author of 100 Simple Ways. Look, I got it back here, y'all. It's right there, Greg. It's up there.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah. 100 Simple Ways How to Manage a Successful Property and Evidence Room. We have poet Katrina McCain, where she's got 2 books. She's got Because She Decided to Love, and Then the Unexpected Happened. I got people's books up here, y'all. I'm trying to promote you. And so, but then coming out in this summer is 2 more books that will be on our team. One coming out by Mike Black entitled, what's the title of your book?
The Journey of One Tortoise.
And give us a snippet.
So a snippet would be, C.L. King said it best, just basically me telling my story as a Florida boy and just sharing all the fun stories and just life growing up in Florida and joining the service, and just life to this point. So it's half a memoir, if you will. It's not a full one. Maybe when I'm 80, I'll get inspired to write the second half, part 2.
Yeah. And so Mike will have his book. I'm having my book come out in the summer, July 22nd. July 24th. I know Greg don't believe it, but I'm gonna pull off a Hail Mary. I'm gonna surprise you, brother. You just don't know how well I work under pressure.
Okay.
And so my book is entitled Who Ate My Brownie? And so both Mike and I will be releasing these books this summer. So we will have 4 authors on our staff. Guess what we're going to help you with? Writing your book.
Write your book.
Write your book, man. Tell your story.
You need to tell your story.
Right.
You need to stop living everybody else's story out. And you need to tell yours, man. You know, one of the reasons, Greg, why I felt like I wanted to get this story out?
Why?
Because I wanted to leave something after I'm gone, bro. I wanted to leave something with my kids and my kids' kids and future generations of my own where they know, okay, what was kind of like the story of Grandpa? You know, how did we get here? What was the adversity that brought us to Carolina? And the reason why I say that is because I don't know any of that stuff about my dad. I don't know any of that stuff about his family. I don't know any of my family tree. I just know 1 or 2 people in it, man. And I'm just like, I'm not going to die, and then that's going to be it. And
books certainly help you leave your legacy.
That's the number 1 reason. But then the secondary reason is because of all the adversity and hell that I went through the first 18 years of my life, I learned a few things along the way. And so I'm teaching young people, the subtitle of it is, no matter the adversity, you still can make it.
And you still can, absolutely.
You can. You know, sometimes that sounds cliche, like, oh, no matter the adversity, you still can. Hey, y'all both know, without us going into details at all, y'all both know that your boy has went through some adversity, right?
Oh yeah. I've cried for you, man. I know, even Jesus wept.
Hey,
man.
You got that church music in the background, man. You about to feel the spirit up in here, man.
He said even Jesus wept.
I was like, wow, man.
You got that good music in the background, man. We about to have church, man.
I'm thinking when we have our conversations, our private conversations, he's telling me this stuff. I'm thinking, and all I wanted was just brand name Captain Crunch. That was my biggest worry as a kid. I never slept on that bridge.
Well, and you know, the thing about it is Niecy said that's exactly why she told her story. Of course, I got Niecy's book up here somewhere. Oh, behind closed doors. Look, I got her book up there. It's right there. And so when you think about that, though, when you're living it at 47, it's a different story, Mike.
That's right.
But I have had to look at myself in the mirror, Greg, and say, no matter the adversity, you still can make it.
That's right.
It's a little
That's right.
tougher pill to swallow than just writing it down as a catchy subtitle in your book.
Right.
You actually got to live it, man. And
Yeah,
so
it has to be birthed in you and come out of
it
it.
has got to, bro. So that's what that's going to be about. So 4 areas: speaking, motivation, inspiration, dynamic power. Secondarily, the podcast. If you got a story you want to tell that's impactful, reach out to us. Reach out to Greg. Reach out to Mike. We the holy trinity, if you will, of inspiration. Some of us, yeah. I don't know if we the holy trinity. Maybe not me. The third piece is if you need some direction in your life, and you need to get set, you need to get in gear, or you need to understand about the grind in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Impacting Life 24/7 is that all that falls under that umbrella. And of course, last, if people want to know, man, what's the steps you took to write your book? Well, I asked Katrina, I asked Greg, I asked Mike, and then we repeated over and over and over. I will pass that on to them folks because I don't know. But I can tell you this: there's something about being with a collective group of people that can just help you navigate, because there's stuff you don't know, right, Greg?
Right.
Yeah, there's stuff you don't know.
And you
like,
know,
I didn't know we were 600 miles apart.
I didn't know that.
This is why I'm the speaker, y'all, because I study stuff like that.
And look, didn't you say this before? Because I was listening. This is a cathedral of resources, right?
Yes!
I love it. I love that you say that.
Yeah.
That is so catchy. And I'm just like, every time you say it, I'm like, pump it up.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
motivation right there, man. I'm like, pump it up. Woo!
Impacting Life 24/7, ladies and gentlemen, is a cathedral of resources. And I just want to leave you, man, our time just flew by, guys. I want to leave y'all with just some understanding. Okay, just so you know that we're not some snake oil salespeople working out the back of our car. We're state and federally recognized as Impacting Life 24/7 LLC, right?
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
But here's why that's important. Because we've done the work. We've put the work in on our podcast. Our podcast is carried on. I got new numbers for y'all. It's carried on 32 platforms. Some examples of those platforms would be Apple, Google, Podbean, Bullhorn, Spotify, Pandora, Podcast Advertiser, Safari, Lavi, Amazon, Podbean, Overcast, Facebook, Alexa, Chrome, iTunes, Firefox, Castbox.
nice.
People just think we just doing it on Facebook Live. I try to tell them, y'all, Facebook Live is just a little snippet, yo. We love you, but we carried on 30 other platforms. And you know how that happened? That didn't happen overnight, did it, Black? Because I still got the first show that you and me did, and it was what?
It was a straight up debacle. Straight up. Like if you look at that to now, you have transformed into a professional podcaster, and you're second to like Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? Got that podcast as a suite. I'm just saying, you got it going on to where it's really top notch, man.
The announcement the stuff we're talking about tonight, Dr. Dunlap, is that the formulation of Impacting Life 24/7 LLC, co-led by Greg, Mike, and CL King. We are 1/3 partners in this business, and we were desailing the 4 pillars that fall under this cathedral of resources. So, Dr. Dunlap.
And by the way, Dr. Dunlap, your show was one of my favorites. Finances for the Christian.
You'll have to go watch the replay, but he did give you a mad shout out. And of course, Dr. Dunlap, is Dr. Dunlap's book up here? It better be. He a sponsor. Yeah, his book is back here. What's next?
I've got his book. What's next?
What's next? Preparing for eternity. And you know one thing that has really blessed me, can I just say this real quick? Is promoting other people.
Right.
I feel like we're at our best when we're helping other people.
No doubt.
Y'all feel that, Greg?
I feel that.
Yeah, I love promoting other people. Absolutely. They might make it. Reach back for me.
Exactly, man. And that's what I'm trying to tell some of these young up and coming folks that, you want me to help you, I'm down. But don't forget, this thing reciprocates. I asked Dr. Dunn, I put out something that I wanted to do a pop-up podcast. I just threw it out there. It was very impromptu. And Dr. Dunlap said, "Oh, I need to help my man." And he came on that night, cleared his schedule and came on.
Oh yeah.
That's what real collaboration is. Real collaboration isn't just you telling me everything that you got going on. Real collaboration is us working together to help us go up together. Mm-hmm.
Amen to that.
Yeah. So promotion is key. Yeah. And so those are the platforms that our podcast is carried on. The countries that our podcast has been downloaded in, that is 31 countries: United States, New Zealand, Canada, Australia, France, United Kingdom, Nigeria, Germany, Brazil, Netherlands, Ireland, Philippines, Italy, Spain, India, Japan, Mexico, Chile, Romania just got added, Czech Republic, Greece, Israel, Iran, Kenya, and so on. Now those
Man, I've been to a lot of those places.
on a med cruise, right?
Nice.
Now imagine this, Mike, us having to come up with the finances to get to those places to try to impact somebody. We didn't have to leave our house one time.
That's right. That's right. I was gonna say we could fly there, but you know how I fly and you don't. You're not very suited for it. I actually want to fly somewhere with you one day, and I want to pull a fast one on you and just record you and how you react so
Lose my
smoothly,
mind.
and be like, "Are you feeling anxious, CL?"
Greg, have you seen Mike fly?
It's so chill.
No, I haven't seen Mike fly.
It's a whole event. That's why I'm asking you, have you seen
Oh, is it?
the way
Does
he
he take
fly?
his shoes off and walk through the carpet?
No. When I fly, I don't ever check a bag, and I don't ever know if I'm gonna make it or where I might end up. I'll start in
You don't
North
pack a
Carolina.
bag? Did you say you don't pack a bag?
I don't check a bag. I just take one bag, and I never know where I might end up. I'll call CL, be like, "Yo, dog, I'm in Tennessee," and the next day I'll be like, "Yo, dog, I'm in Florida," and the next day I'll be like, "Yo, dog, I'm in Louisiana." I'm just saying.
That's the way he does. Like
I just roll like that.
He's got this hookup. We won't give all the details, but he's got right. We don't want you to lose it. But he's got this situation where he doesn't really know if he can
Where he's going.
if he can get on the plane until the plane's about to take off.
Right.
Does it sound like Mac flights?
Someone like that, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
But see, I'm so not anxious.
Yeah, he don't
That
care.
it's actually the opposite. Where I know if CL was with me, he'd be like literally losing it and having a meltdown, and I'm just like, do. I don't care.
Michael,
I'm just
if
chilling.
they say sorry, you can't get on, Michael, go back and get him a latte and sit down and read the paper, pinky in the air.
He is that cool.
Right, he's cool, but I'm total opposite. Like when I'm traveling, I want to know where I'm going, how I'm getting there, what time I'm leaving. Like when you guys had us downtown Charlotte about to get mugged, and Mike couldn't figure out how to get the Uber to us.
And you know what I was doing? I was like, this is such an adventure. I love this.
I loved it.
I loved it too, but I was stressed because I'm like, yo, we're about to be down here. It's getting dark. And we go, he had to download the app. I'm like, Black, why don't you have the app on your phone?
And look, let me tell you how it worked out. We had the smoothest driver ever. It was a pimped out ride. He told us the best steakhouse in Charlotte.
Yes, he did.
Oh, it worked out, man.
It worked out.
Gotta relax, man. Trust the process, man.
We're going back again this year. Do you remember the name of that restaurant?
It was called Beef and Baron.
Beef and Baron. The bill, you picked up the bill at that one. How much was that bill?
More than I wanted to pay.
Let me tell you something.
Look, you got per diem.
Look, I might lose my wallet next time. Homie. I'm
I told
serious.
you don't put your money in the bank. You got per diem.
I might leave my wallet at the hotel on purpose and just look at y'all like, brother's hungry, man.
He got per diem, but man, when I found out it was coming out of his per diem, I hit him hard. When I get lobster, macaroni, and cheese.
That's why I took the first night. I knew you guys wouldn't look at the menus. So
I mean, who asked for a secondary menu that's not given out naturally? This guy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. I'm like, oh, you're paying? Thank you. Yes, I'll have 3 Grey Poupons, please.
Oh man.
So again, those are the various countries, and traveling is definitely Mike's forte. I would love to travel with him because I would rely on him heavily. And then, of course, the states that our podcast is downloaded in is, looking at the numbers now, it is 46 states. So that's 96% of the states in America have had
Wow.
Impacting Life 24/7. You hear me, Black?
That's
God
amazing,
is good,
man.
bro. That's
That's
good.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And my next question is, what states don't we have yet, and how can we get them?
We're gonna get them.
Alaska.
Right.
We'll pull those. Yeah, we need to get your daughter to just download it one time in Alaska.
That's it, man. We got Alaska solved right there.
We got it solved. We're gonna send her a link. So North Carolina, Virginia, Texas, New York, California, Georgia, Florida, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Mississippi, Tennessee, Michigan, Washington, Illinois, Maryland, Oregon, and on and on and on.
Nice.
When the pandemic struck, we developed a digital footprint that many people didn't know about. During the pandemic, our digital footprint had over 350,000 views, and we kept it quiet. We kept it real quiet because we wanted to stay relevant in the areas that we would soon be able to make an impact in. None of that turned into profit, but it was still remaining relevant. And sometimes where companies fall short is they lose their relevancy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're not relevant, so we don't need you. We have never been, and I've coined this new statement, we have never been interested with being viral. We are interested in being valuable.
Oh, I love that.
Yep.
We're not interested in being
Steal
viral.
that.
Yeah, let's do it, bro. And so what you heard tonight, 7:55, I know Greg got to get to bed with his Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Mike Black, Greg Smith, CL King are the co-owners of Impacting Life 24/7 LLC. 1/3 majority owners, and for forever and ever, amen, until we pass this on to the next successors to take this to the next level. That's what this company's going to be. Tomorrow night, we're going out to a historic downtown area to get some professional photos done. And we're stepping up the game, y'all. So if you need us in any one of these areas, if you need a professional speaker, impact motivator for one of your events, for your school event, church event, whatever, we've spoken in over 372 different places. I keep these strange statistics, y'all, because that's important to me. The first time we spoke somewhere, it was 8 kids there. And then we've spoken in front of thousands. So it doesn't matter. We speak the same if it's 8 or if it's 8,000. Right, Greg?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You've seen the intensity, whether it's 1 or 2 kids or whether it's a room full of old people, senior citizens. It's the same. It's the same.
Yeah, because I'm old.
Yeah, that's right. You're old. Well, you're about to be 60 years old. My Lord have mercy.
2 more years.
You get Social Security, Mike.
Nice. Now you're paying for the next dinner, Social Security.
And so with Mike getting his coaching certification along with me and anybody else on the team that gets it, then we will be able to offer you multiple flavors and styles of coaching, because obviously I'm different than Mike, and that's why I wanted him, because he's different from me. Thank God. Too much of me is bad for your health. And so I told Mike, I said, man, I want you to get these certifications so that way we can coach together, bro. And that's what we're going to do. And then, of course, Greg is a master of book writing. Katrina's a master of book writing. And so we want you to get one of these resources out of Impacting Life 24/7. To reach us right now, all you have to do is go to clkingspeaker.com. We're going to upgrade that website. All that's gonna migrate together. We just do it one little step at a time, right? We just work on it one day, one life at a time. So coaching, speaking, podcasting, and or writing a book. That's what Impacting Life 24/7 LLC. Don't that's got a nice ring to it, y'all?
It has a very nice ring.
Impacting Life 24/7 LLC. What you say, boy? Yeah, Pastor Reginald Midget. Pastor Reginald Midget, the maestro.
The man.
He made the music, y'all. Let's give him a little shout out.
Nice. Good job, man. Good job.
And so I told the maestro we wanted something new for the intro for our show. We're always constantly improving. That's one thing you can say. When Mike in his background started, it was
rough. it was rough, and now
look at you. Captain America. Now see, Greg has been steady Eddie. Greg has always been in his man cave. So, but Greg's got better sound quality now, and his camera looks better. So he has made some improvements. So, because Greg, here's the beauty about Greg. Greg Smith don't want to be CL or Mike. Greg Smith is Greg Smith.
That's right.
It's hard to find a friend like that says, yo, I'm going to push you out in front so everybody can see you, and I don't want to be seen. It's hard to find somebody like that. With Greg and I had people come along with us early on when we was getting nice checks, and they was interested in the money. They wasn't interested in the journey.
Right.
Right? So
that's right.
We're going on a journey. Impacting Life 24/7 LLC, founded by CL, Mike Black, Greg Smith in the year of our Lord 2022. So yeah, the way it's going to work, we'll just have to come up with our superhero names, and then of course Greg will always be the VP. I think we're gonna call Mike the XO. I like that.
I like the XO. Yeah, yes.
Call Mike the XO, and of course, I am Serpentor. I am Cobra Commander.
Yeah, boy, Serpentor. Get out of here.
You remember Serpentor from G.I. Joe, bro?
Unfortunately, yes.
I remember that.
Oh my God! Don't tell nobody else. Man. I hope nobody just been up on that part.
Can we bleep that out?
XO, that's all they hear. XO,
yeah,
and VP.
VP, XO, and not Serpentor. But we are going to come up with dudes. We do got to come up with superhero names, all of us, to include Katrina and
yes, Katrina, Danny,
and Vera.
As long as we're around to wear no costumes, we just got to have the name, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I'm kind of self-conscious.
Is that where you get off wearing the leotards?
Like, because knowing me, I'd come on, oh, that's not tonight? Whoops.
Yeah, tonight we're welcoming North Carolina's governor, and my co-host, Mike Black, I bring him up on the screen.
And I would jump in there. You'd be like, I'm having some technical difficulties. That's not really Mike's Black. That's a screensaver. I'd be like, no, it's really him. Don't move.
Like the Greatest American Hero, man. Y'all remember Greatest American Hero?
Yes.
Yeah? Did they have that in Yansonville, Greg?
Yeah, in fact, my fourth grade teacher, Miss Hope, her son wrote for that show.
Are you
in
serious?
Milton, North Carolina?
No way.
Yes, sir.
This is a small world. This is a small world, man. So look, if you need services for music, production, engineering, I want you to get up with Reginald Midget, the maestro. He's the one who he made this new track for us. It's banging, and we asked him to do it. He did it on short notice, and we didn't. And listen, I'm not saying this to pat ourselves on the back, but we didn't ask him to do it for us for free. I'm just going to say that for the folks in the back, okay? When you get to a certain stage of value, then you value other people's value. And I'm not going to ask that man to go in his studio and compose something for me and do it because I'm CL. Give me one on the house. Now, if you're a business, if you're wanting a service from someone, you give someone the opportunity to give you a discount. But don't come to them asking for a discount.
Yeah, don't come here asking.
Right.
I'm not giving you there's no discounts here.
Right.
I'm just letting you know, rewind the tape. What's in your budget?
That's the question. That is the magic question. Mike, you need to learn how to say that. When they say, well, how much does it cost? What is in your budget?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And if it involves a feathery flying animal that
to go to KFC they gave us.
If it involves any type of feathery flying animal that you eat on Sundays after church, don't come. We ain't speaking for no more chicken dinners. Y'all got me.
What the coupons? You giving us coupons? Are you kidding me?
Come down to Uncle Tito's fish fry on the weekend, and we got a flea market next door. No, sir.
But we showed humility and grace. We showed humility and grace.
Because
we took them and we
Greg, of course we have, bro. We've been down in the swamp for free on our own dime.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't. Reginald Midget, we wouldn't go ask it because that brother's too skilled. And so here's the deal: if someone asks you to do it for free, then maybe you ain't skilled enough. Maybe I need to step up my game. I don't know, but that's just a business. That's just a business thought. If I asked Dr. Dunlap to fly into Eastern Carolina to teach some people that I done gathered about finances, I'm not gonna expect him to pay his own flight fare, get his hotel room, and then I'm gonna give him a little pat on the rear end and say, "God bless you."
Mm-hmm.
You guys got to do better than that, man. So Impact. I'm sorry, we had to preach there for a minute. Impacting Life 24/7 LLC, under the direction and leadership of the one and only VP Gregory Smith, the XO Mike Black, and of course your boy, the Impact Motivator, CL King. All right, thank you, Doc. Midget said this comedy is priceless. Yeah, that's what we feel sometimes, brother. You can't put a price on this clown show.
And this wasn't scripted.
None of it.
This was just straight up.
And this is this is exactly why I picked these gentlemen, y'all, because I didn't tell them we were doing this tonight. I said, listen, I need y'all to be on at 7, and you see how well we connect. This is why Impacting Life 24/7 is going on with these fellas. All right, fellas. Well, I love you. I appreciate you. We will be back in the studios for some more dynamic inspiration. Find me some new guests, y'all. Well, Greg, let me pre-interview him first.
He's good, but we don't want, our occupation.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I have to tell you about Mike getting me out of some jams sometime too, boy.
Oh, yeah.
We've had some, we could go back.
Yes.
And pull some of the reels from some shows, boy. We got some doozies.
We do.
But at the same time, listen, I want to interview Denzel Washington, but I also want to interview that person that's making a difference in their grassroots local community. Right? I want people to know that this is a place. This is a safe place. We ain't gonna play gotcha questions. We're not gonna play politics. Even though I've had politicians on this show, you can't tell that we even being political. We just give them an opportunity to tell what they're going to do, and that's it. We don't bash nobody. We don't tolerate that.
Right.
And so if you want to get down with us, Impacting Life 24/7 Incorporated, which is now Impacting Life 24/7 LLC.
That's right.
Just reach out clkingspeaker.com or call 252-626
8987.
That number's always been the same, and he pays his bill. Mike, any closing thoughts?
Just thankful to be here, man. Thankful to be part of the journey. Love you guys. It's been an awesome night, and can't wait for us to just continue this journey, man.
Listen, I have to tell y'all this offline. We just have to be mindful. We're wearing black tomorrow for our pictures.
Right.
Just don't be hugging up on me and stuff, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta look manly. You know what I'm saying?
Are you pre-negotiating yourself out of a hug? Who does that? Who is against hugs?
Where did we say we're meeting at?
That's what I'm saying. We're not going to have a hug.
Mike, put where we're meeting.
Downtown New Bern, and I'll put it in the Slack.
Yeah, because guess what? You know, maybe some people would be down there gathered around, and they would like say, "Oh, there's Mike B and there's Greg." Can
we have your autograph? Be like, sure.
Yeah.
Send mine on Messenger, please.
I'll put it on Messenger, man.
Why do you want it on Messenger?
So he can message me.
Okay.
But you know, beeswax.
Okay, all right, man. Okay, guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Impacting Life 24/7 LLC. We'll see you later.
Night.
Peace.
Peace.